Talk to me about like pro ball. What were some of the difficulties like first getting in? Because being drafted from high school, I mean that's such a
Yeah.
crazy thing. You're so young, and all of a sudden like you're getting all this money to go play professional baseball. And so walk me through
Yeah.
like that process if you don't mind, and like maybe just the mindset behind that.
So pretty much going into it, the stress kind of started before the draft and everything. High school baseball was just fun, but senior year, like getting close to the draft, for sure, the stress started. You start thinking about it, and everybody says, "Oh, don't think about it. Like do your own thing,"
Right.
but it's kind of impossible. Like you don't want to. I always tell people that I know going through the same process. I say, like, you're gonna think about it, but just play your own game. Like you don't have to do extra. Like
Right.
you got their attention from playing your game, so just do that really well. Um, but yeah, I mean, got drafted. And the first main like kind of smack in the face, not smack in the face, but like surprise was, so I graduated high school on Friday. A week later, I got drafted, and then I want to say 3 days later, I flew out to AZ. Well, I
Wow.
flew up to Milwaukee, and then I was in AZ. And right there, it was like seeing all your buddies and friends go to senior week and all that type of
Yeah.
stuff was like, yeah, that's awesome. But I couldn't go. Which, same time, it's like, yeah, I'm in pro ball now. It's awesome, but it just goes back to the point of like the sacrifice that you take
Yeah, man.
to make it to the goal. But the main thing, once pro ball hit, like I was 18, I didn't have that support system that was there that I had the whole time. Like I was only
Right.
there for 3 months. AZL was kind of your first year in pro ball out of high school is like, yeah, it's like a warm up class, I guess, because you're only
Gotcha.
playing for 3 months. But still, my I remember I talked with fellow like other high school teammates I had that same year, but I would say like a month in, I was hitting like 220 in AZL, and I had never hit 220 before.
Damn.
And I remember contemplating about like how, like, man, did I make the right choice? Like, should I have went to
Wow.
college?
Wow.
And like legit, first time I was like losing sleep over stuff. And then I was able to recover a little bit and have a good year, but that was like the first main thing. And then it's kind of funny. You go from high school to where everybody, like your coaches and everything, is like a authority figure. To where pro ball, your coaches are authority figure, but you call them by their first name. Like you don't call your pro ball coach.
Right. I did
You
hear
can
that. That's
get you
interesting.
Yeah, you can say Skip or something like that, but you don't say coach, because technically we're all colleagues. Like my AZL coach told me that. He was like, we're all colleagues. I just kind of teach you or coach you or whatever. But yeah,
Right.
so you're kind of treated like a grown man at 18, which is good, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it's kind of like, wow, this is different. And then you also plan with grown men. Like I'm playing AZL wasn't too many, but I mean, when I was 20, I played with guys that had families, and I'm like it's just different. Like the conversations in the
Yeah,
locker
man.
room are just new conversations that you never really had to deal with. But each year's kind of, you go through your struggles up and down. I mean, baseball, no matter who you are, it's gonna be up and down.
Yeah.
And you're gonna fail a lot, as you know. Like you fail the most in baseball than any other sport that I can think of.
Yeah.
It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. The travel, like after my first year, so AZL, you just stay in AZ. My second year, I was in Helena, Montana for short season.
Dang.
By far, the worst place I played at, like field wise. The people there were cool, but just the town was super small. The field sucked. There was legit nothing to do. I mean, I like outdoors, but I'm not like a diehard like
Right.
fisherman hunter.
Right.
We had a couple guys on the team that loved like the outdoors, like loved hiking and fishing and hunting, more than us. So I mean, they enjoyed it, but I'm not waking up at 5 a.m. to fish before a game. Like
Yeah.
like I like fishing, but that's not me. But yeah, I mean, the travel in that league wasn't the best. I remember that was my first time. We went down from Helena, Montana to Grand Junction, Colorado. It was like 13 hours.
Dang.
And I was on a coach bus, doubled up for 13 hours. Like
Oh
we
my
stopped a couple
gosh, bro.
times, but legit, like it's a lot. It's a lot that you have to deal with in pro ball. But that's the main reason why you kind of have to love it. I mean,
Yeah, man.
you gotta, yeah. I mean, I tell guys again, guys that go through the process, especially when they're on the fence on college or pro ball. I'm like, look,
Yeah.
I don't know about college because I didn't experience it, but pro ball, this is what you have to look forward to.
Yeah.
And you just have to adjust quickly to make it.
Mm.
I would say, and that's outside of actually playing the game. I would say.
Right.
I
That's
mean,
everything
that's
else. You didn't even mention
yeah,
about playing yet. Right.
yeah. And then playing is you have to figure out how to wait to be ready and focus on the game every day, and to still make it fun because it is once you get in the pro ball, it is like you're getting paid, so it's your job, but
Right, man.
you got to make it fun. At the end of the day, it's a game. And I tell myself I don't know if this is random, but I tell myself also with baseball, like no matter how good I do in baseball, I'm not gonna play baseball the rest of my life. Like it's not. I mean, max I'll play to like 40, 45. That'll be a
Right.
great career, but
Right.
that's half my life. So baseball is just like it's just a game. You have to keep it simple, and that kind of helps me play well. To not put too much pressure on myself. Say like at the end of the day, like this is not the end all be all.
Yeah,
If I
man.